100 miles an hour on the ice. Woo!
All right, guys, we're just pulling into Merrill, Wisconsin right now. We're about to the lake that they race on, and it is snowing. I can honestly say I never thought I'd actually be filming racing in the snow, but we're about to do that right now. And then I guess we just drive onto the ice. I think that's how that works. Yeah, we'll show you what that's like.
It's coming down. It's not just a light flurry. There's a track peeking through the trees.
So the guy's sweeping the snow off the track.
Oh, there's the pits, which, yes, is on the ice.
Hey, how's it going? We're parking on the ice.
Okay, that's fine, thanks.
Thanks. We're parking on the ice, which means this is actually on a state park, and because we're parking on the ice, it's not in their jurisdiction on the water, so we don't have to pay to be here. That's what they told us to say, so that's pretty awesome.
And we're on a lake.
Are we on the ice right now?
I think so.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Hi. I'm Cindy. I'm the
Fred.
Vice President.
How's it going?
Good.
Hey, I'm Scott.
Scott.
Nice to meet you, Cindy.
Our president is down there somewhere doing some light stuff. But,
Gotcha.
so welcome to the ice.
Yeah, we've never filmed on the ice, and we decided why not.
We're out here in the pits. And yes, the pits is on the ice. So how thick are we at today? How thick?
We don't run unless we have 18 inches of ice.
Okay.
So in certain parts, there's no less than 18. At this point, too, we've got so much cold weather. It's been really good.
Awesome.
The bay itself, its deepest point in here is like 6.5 feet. So even at the worst case, head for the top of the tower. If we go down, that's the point you want to see.
All right. Good to know. Good to know.
These ruts we get, like, come over here with me. This is very minimal. These have been filled in.
Okay.
But by the end of the day, we could have a good foot.
Really?
Of hole. Yeah. We have one of our racers has twin girls, and one year he laid one of them in the ruts, and she was like enclosed in the rut. Yeah. It's very cute. So yeah, at the end of the day, make sure you film this stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
The tires, which you'll see as you walk around, are full of drywall screws.
Yep.
Thousands of drywall screws.
Yeah.
So as they go, they're making snow cones.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome view.
This
Yeah,
would
we
be a
got the
good
best seats in
picture.
the house.
Yeah, no kidding. These are like the nicest people I've ever experienced in my life.
Yeah.
In racing and everything else. This is crazy. So part of ice racing is you race on ice, and having regular rubber boots does not really help on the ice. So we had to buy these cleats that they go under your shoe. So if you ever do ice racing, you should get these cleats on and make sure you have a friend to put them on for you, because kind of a pain in the ass. Here you go, buddy.
Well, these fit on yours way easier than mine.
Is it?
Planted.
I can walk and not fall. There's a full-on drag car rolling up to the line right now. Crazy. Once it gets to mid-track, you can't even see the car anymore. It kicks up that much snow. 6.287 at 125 miles an hour. That's on the ice. That's crazy. So at a normal drag strip, they have like sprayers and all that kind of stuff. They have machines to lay rubber down. Not here. Here they have plow trucks and sweepers to get the snow off the track. Hey, Whitty. I think they're trolling us with this music.
Oh God, they heard Kyle was in the Bahamas. And
Yeah,
they're like,
Kyle's at the Bahamas, so we'll play some good music for these guys. I wanna take you Bermuda, Bahamas. All right, so I signed up for my class 4-wheel drive rubber tire. We're about to get it teched in. I don't know what that means. It's got tires and it goes, so I don't know. It's
so what's done to your vehicle over here?
Oh, this view. Okay. So we got a 2015 GMC Denali 6.2 liter LT based motor. It's 100% stock, but we're gonna drag some people with it. Yeah! Drug his ass! Alright, we've been here for for a couple hours. We walked through the pits. What's your favorite car right now?
That Yugo with the 5.3 LS is pretty badass.
That Yugo is really badass.
The Nightmare 2 Mustang is right up there.
Yeah,
tied for first.
Bruce and Perry couldn't be nicer to us. Perry said he's actually going to ride with me in the Denali when we go run, so he can give me some tips and pointers, because he is literally the fastest door car on the ice here. So he's going to give me some pointers from the passenger seat.
Update on how batteries work in the cold.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't.
This was full. I gimbaled one car, and now it's dead. So
I am late to the driver's meeting. Something that I never have to go to driver's meetings other than filming this, so this is kind of weird for me.
First of all, we got the guys from 1320 Video. We got Fred here and Whitty. Where's Whitty? There's Fred. Okay, he's filming cars. These guys actually got a bigger following than Roadkill. Okay, so these guys are the real deal. They're from Nebraska, so they came a long way for this because, hey, what happened last week and before, this is going not viral, but pretty close, Fred, right?
yeah,
It's going good on the internet, so hey, the more we can get out there, the more racers we can get. It's all a good thing. So thank you guys for coming out.
Perry's going to give Fred some racing advice. He is a pro, piloting the Nightmare 2. Here's the four-wheel drive rubber class. We have a Ford pickup truck. And what is that? We have the 1320 Mobile competing! Hey, it's Fred and Perry.
What's up, Kyle?
Checking the track, see if it's sticky enough. Finding the right groove. Oh boy, here it goes.
Lights are tight. And they're off. Good start for both.
Alright, should I have traction control on or off?
I think we should probably try it. Okay. We can if you think it's like really screwing you up, we'll take it off for the second run. Okay. Because we'll get 2 runs. Like we said before, we're just gonna stage, you know, get in there, get the pre-stage light, you know, on there, and then just try to bump in as lightly as you can to get it. It should be, there's really no big ruts right now because it's, you know, virgin ice pretty much. Yeah. So it should be pretty smooth. And as far as where to place, if you get one tire in the snowbank, because if you go in the snow a little more, you get a little better traction. But they don't want you to do that because, you know, it's kind of like cheating a little bit. Yeah. So whether you go on the side or the middle, I think stay in the middle, because the middle is where the track is kind of picked up from running weeks before. Okay. You know, so it's going to be a little bit rougher. If we go to the side, it's going to be not quite as rough. We want a little bit of roughness to get a little bite. So if we can stay in the center, we don't get too far out of shape or whatever. Let's try to stay in the center on it. Okay. And we're going to go and we're going to get that half-second increments lights. So it's going to be, first light's going to come on after the staging and both people are staged. Then it's going to be a half-second for the next one. When we see that second yellow come on, not the first one, but the second one, we want to see it come on. We don't want to anticipate it really, because then I don't know how quick your truck is taking off on ice, you know. We want to see it and then go. Okay. And I'll try to get in there and say like, okay, Fred, you know, I don't know if we should do like, what works good? Should I just say go? That's no really indication, or should I say ready go? Or yeah, ready go? Yeah. Okay. That'll work. So I mean, kind of, I suppose, you know, just kind of like you're taking off from a stop sign, kind of. Yeah. You know, like roll into it kind of there, and it's going to be your feel. You know, like you know what the tack's doing compared to, you know, if I suppose the traction control will kind of limit a lot of that stuff a little bit, but hey, we'll have a good time anyway. Yeah. Fred, you're going to be the man here. I can feel it. I got a good feeling. We're going to say ready, go in a minute here. Ready, go, 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 go. You're good. A little more gas, a little more gas. Perfect, perfect. You're doing good, you're doing good. A little more gas. Excellent. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go, 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 go. All right. Way to go, Fred.
Fred, lane 1.
Come on, Fred.
One eternity later.
0.252.
Hey, 1320 takes the win.
Wasn't too bad.
No, we can obviously we can do more.
Yeah, obviously.
You know,
I was just feeling out the throttle and whatnot.
Perfect run for the first one. Man, you're a natural.
All right, just finished my first ice racing pass with Perry in the passenger seat, trying to give me some pointers. I suck at drag racing. I just film it, so didn't have a great pass. Let's see what my time slips were. First pass was a 16.1 at 54 miles an hour. You gotta remember, guys, this is on ice, okay? I'm on a frozen lake right now, so not great. Also, I'm a very novice drag racer. Second pass was a number 1. No, there's no way.
And like speed or something.
Really?
Number 1 was something. Hey, what did you place?
I think you placed, man.
What are you telling me?
They were saying that you placed. I don't know.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. Man, you're the man. Way to go. All right.
Yeah, so that means for like racing,
You're the man to beat.
I'm number 1 qualifier.
The fans were going crazy. They said that you got first place. It's like, this is impossible.
That's what I heard.
I mean, I know you got a Chevy and a handicap, but this is great. So, okay, guys, good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck, Perry. Apparently, my 16.2 at 54 miles an hour was the number 1 qualifier, folks. Read them and weep. Read them and weep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna be gunning for me, so we'll see what the old Denali can do. But we got to get up to the line and film some drag racing. So we'll see you guys a little later.
Let's go drag racing on the ice. Woo!
Woody is in that thing right now. He's about to go for a ride. This is the second fastest door car on the property.
Our reaction time on that was 0.232.
We just made a pool on the ice. We're on Lake Alexander, a frozen lake out of Merrill Ice Drags, and we just did a gnarly pool on an old Corvette. That was so sick. We just did 100 miles an hour on the ice. Woo!
How was that?
That was badass, dude. That hooked. Like, I felt like we were on the streets making a pull. That was wild. Dude, that was sweet.
You guys saw before, everybody was freaking out because they said I was, number 1 or whatever. I thought that meant number 1 qualifier. I didn't realize that they do like all the rounds for each class. So all rubber tire rounds happened. So only 2 rounds because there weren't that many cars. And then they move on to classes, and the next class, like 11-0, does all of their rounds, and then they move on. I didn't realize I won the f***ing class.
Oh yeah! I got a trophy.
I won the class. I won the class. This is my second time ever like competing in a drag race. I won. Look at how fancy that is. All right, Kyle, you can't be mad that I drag raced your car because
He won.
I won the class.
That's so sick.
That's freaking awesome. Okay, we got to go film.
Yeah, we got.
When these cars come up to the line, they have starting crews just like everybody else. With Ruth and Perry, they actually take a leaf blower out on the track and they blow the snow out of the way so you can see better, and so it doesn't build up snow onto the tires there. So with regular drag racing, you kind of want to line it up in the groove. In ice racing, you make up your own groove and you go after that. Perry said the grooves they used last pass, they're done. So they've made new grooves that they're going to use for this pass. One thing they wanted me to show you guys was the divots in the snow that they actually, here's a plow truck, the divots in the ice here that the cars actually make with the studs in the tires. They're actually pretty deep, and by the end of the day they say they get to be like a foot or so deep. It's pretty crazy looking. That's a hole in the ice. Or it looks like that's where they drilled to see how thick it was. That's nice. It's kind of weird feeling, I look down and I put my camera down and it's just sitting there on the ice. It's kind of weird. So the guy that gave Woody a ride in his Corvette on the ice said he'll give me a ride. End of the day, gonna take a ride in an ice car. It's gonna be badass.
Yeah, I got my helmet. I don't know he needs a helmet though. Perry, you got a helmet for him, Fred? Or?
Oh yeah, Fred, we got whatever you need. Do you want the helmet that won 2 championships or only 1?
Which one will fit me? Okay. So what is the setup on the Corvette?
This is a full tube chassis built in my garage. It's got a 6-liter LQ4 junkyard motor.
Okay.
Junkyard bottom end, LS3 stock heads. ASA cam's only lifting about 525, so pretty small baby cam. And 4 9-inch and a power glide.
Gotcha.
So the key to this car is light.
Yeah, how much does it weigh?
It's under 2,000.
Under 2,000?
Yeah, it's light.
And how much power does it make?
About 525, 530.
But it's under 2,000 pounds, so that's crazy. Okay.
Ready? I'm ready.
Well, sir, thank you very much for the ride.
I appreciate it.
I can officially say you people are crazy. You people are absolutely insane. That was ridiculous. That was crazy.
Yeah, our best 60-foot time out here is 1.7, so I mean that's looking pretty good on glare ice.
On ice, yeah, on a lake.
So
thank you so much, man.
Here you go, Fred.
I guess I gotta carry it everywhere I go now?
Yeah, I noticed you moved the snaps over a little bit on your hat.
Shut up.
So I figured I'd let you carry your trophy around. You want to bring it inside and set it next to us?
Alright guys, that was our first ever ice racing experience as 1320 video. So I hope you guys learned something about ice racing. I had a freaking awesome time.
It was literally one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
We just came here and thought we were going to just like film it and get maybe see some cool stuff. I got to race and I won my class, and he went for a ride, and it was like the second, I think it's one of the second or third fastest door car on the property. Yep. That looks crazy.
We went over 100 miles an hour. It was pretty badass.
On the
launches
ice.
like it would on the street. I've ridden in so many cars from digs, and that, dude, was hardly any different. I can't believe how well it hooked up on the ice.
It's crazy up here. Big thanks to Ruth and Perry. You guys were awesome hosts for us. All right guys, I hope you guys liked the video. We will see you in the next one.